All right, good morning. We're going to begin. And, it's summer break, and so some kids don't have a whole lot to do, and so they follow their dad to commission meetings and sit through an hour and a half of county government. And so they are very excited to be here. Shout out to the Costanza kids.
Y'all excited to be here, or y'all were forced to be here?
Well, I told them they couldn't turn the TV on today till they got home from the commission meeting. So we'll start with prayer. We pray, Heavenly Father, that you join us in this space. We thank you for the men and women who have given their time, talent, and treasure to Montgomery County. Continue to pour through their works and through their words into this community and all those who love it. And each of us who makes up the body of Christ here, may we continue to be reminded of your blessings in our lives. We ask that you bless this space and allow us to honor you in our work today. We pray in your Holy Son's name. Amen.
Amen, amen.
Good morning, everyone. Like to say a special good morning. We have several of our summer interns that are here. For those of you that do not know, our internship program started on yesterday, and so we got them off to a quick start. And of course, commission meeting is today, so we kind of want to show them how we conduct business at the county. Scheduled attendees for today's meeting are Sheriff Derek Cunningham. Items to be considered on the formal agenda. Consider Oaks Hill, item number 3, consider Oak Hill's plat number 1, Moore Road at State Route 94. Consider budget change request number 3 for the detention facility. Consider architectural fee proposal for East Probate location. Consider letter of intent for lease for East Probate location. Commissioner Sankey, to answer a question that we talked about yesterday, yes, about the language. I sent you an email yesterday evening. Make sure we good. The letter of intent, on the signature page, has a paragraph that says, please be advised that this letter of intent is an offer to lease, but is not intended to create a legally binding obligation to lease until the foregoing general terms and conditions are incorporated in a formal lease agreement and executed by the landlord and tenant. We do not have an enforceable lease agreement.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson, for giving that your attention. I was just concerned that it seems like the county had no representation when it came to the language of the lease, and that we were allowing Mr. Cody, with all due respect to him, to kind of more or less dictate the terms of the lease. And so that's where my concerns were. Renovation of almost $1 million and not getting any concessions in return. So we seem like unjustly enriching someone else's property. Yes, and not getting anything in return. So those were the concerns that I had. Then we got to be responsible for the parking lot and and the HVAC system and just some other details that were not actually, I was not comfortable with. So those were the concerns that I had.
Yes, sir. And that paragraph speaks to, until we formalize and put those, get those concerns to an agreeable nature by both parties, mainly on our side of us, we won't go forward. We're gonna get a lease that works for us, and we've, like saying via email, we've spoken about those concessions, and those concessions will be looked at. But this is just part of the step to go to the next step. So no lease. This does not put us into a lease. This does not lock us into anything. This just merely says we're gonna go forward to the next step, and this is what the shell looks like. But we still gotta bake the cake, so to speak.
Yes, do we have an attorney looking at this lease?
Yes, sir. Well, this shell, I have sent it to our lease. We do have a couple of lawyers on retainer. Ball & Ball is looking at it, as well as I sent it to our former county attorney, Michael Armstead, have him take a look at it.
We need to make sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That we're protected in that.
Yes, sir.
I have my reservations about this thing too. Well, but
Did we do
here
a
we
walk?
are.
I'm sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I have reservations as well. I think Commissioner Sankey has expressed a few of them. It's just I don't know that we thought about it enough before we decided to do it. I actually didn't know anything about it, absolutely nothing, until it came up at the last meeting, and that should never happen again.
Yes, sir.
Whenever we're anything that's gonna come before this commission, at some point should, I think, have some involvement, commissioner involvement ahead of time, so that we're not surprised when it comes before us. It could have been handled much smoother than this. But we are where we are right now, and I understand that we do need an East office, but there's so many things that go into that. You know, I think that Commissioner Costanza should have been involved from the very beginning as well. After all, nothing happens unless this commission approves it.
Correct.
So the commissioner has to be on board. I think that the entity, be it revenue, probate, whoever, that are going to occupy the facility and utilize the facility should be on board as well. They know what their needs are and what kind of facility they're going to need to fulfill those needs. They should have been involved in it as well. And of course, we need the attorneys involved to make sure that there are provisions in this agreement that protects us and protects the county. So, you know, I should hope that it doesn't come this way again to really alleviate a lot of the concerns that are being expressed right now over
Yes,
the
sir.
thing.
Ken, how'd the walkthrough go this week? Did we have some other people went and walked through the building?
Yes, IT went, probate went, revenue was there. Went through the building. I think everybody was generally pleased with the building. You know, the ability because as we talked about last meeting, it's a wide open space. And that makes the ability to kind of make the building our own, to prepare for whatever future we have, not only in that building, but with election equipment, with county furniture. It's just a lot of space for us to be able to provide service for people and honestly, form a potential partnership with an agency that, you know, because we have not gotten down to details on that, don't want to mention it, but, you know, just, it gives us a lot of ability to be very versatile in the space.
Rodney, IT, Mike, y'all good, IT wise? Lamar, good? JC?
Only building representative, so, you know, seeing how late in the game we are, have to be out, then we just have to go, and that's what it is that we have.
So it's acceptable?
Equipment there, we'll be able to go ahead and hopefully the county will put the money to make sure it looks nice, and we're going to build out, and we'll just have to work with the bid and make sure all that they send. And hopefully they still want to go on the leasing portion of it to do driving testing.
Did I miss anybody else? I think I got everybody. Sheriff, you don't have nothing to do with that one, so.
I think Doug, I will say this, I think in the meantime, I echo something that Commissioner Harris said and Commissioner Costanza. And I think Commissioner Sankey feels the same way in it also. Let's start looking too, because you're gonna come back into the same problem with leasing a building. Eventually, they're gonna tell us we got to go. Somebody else gonna come, and another tenant gonna come, and eventually they're gonna change that area, and they're gonna say, well, you gotta, and that's what happened with the Faulkner. Someone came, and Faulkner purchased it and said, okay, I give you this time, but you gotta get your stuff and get out of here, okay?
Correct.
So we've gotta start looking at potential spaces that the county can purchase
Right.
while we're in this. We can't keep playing catch up. And that's what's happening with this. At the end, I know probate may have wanted somewhere else. I know he may have looked at somewhere else and wanted to look at some other options, but we're at the end now. So now we're forced to make this decision. And that's not fair to Costanza, that's whose district it is, and that's not fair to probate. So we've got to get together, and that goes with anyone. I echo everything back again what Commissioner Harris has just said. We've got to make sure everybody's in the room, especially when it's their district. If it's his district, he needs to be in the room. If it's mine, if it's any of our district, we need to be in the room to have this discussion with you. And if it considers, and if it's probate, if it's the sheriff, they need to be all present in the room. We can't make any decisions without them being present in the room so that we can all come in one accord.
Understood.
And Mr. Chairman, I'm just concerned, in addition to all that has been said, I'm also concerned about the statutory obligation that we as commissioner have to make sure that the taxpayers' money is spent in a prudent manner. And speaking of the department heads that have something to do with this, it seems like, and there's just another point, it seems like they should have been involved before or last week or for this week.
They were.
They should have been involved before we even got this skeletal lease agreement, actually.
We sat down several times. We had meetings about locations. We went back to the drawing board. We started with looking at locations, buildings that we could either purchase or lease. Then we felt like none of those buildings were gonna kind of put us in the right place. Then we started looking at land proposals to build. And at the end of the day, as we talked last meeting, it became very evident that the cost to purchase land and build a building were going to well exceed what the county was gonna be able to afford in a given year that we had prepared for. So when I did the math and talking with just various architects, like, hey, what's the price per square foot for a commercial building? It's like anywhere between $350 and $400. I think I did the math for, we wanted at a minimum 20,000 square feet, 10,000 for probate and revenue, and then another 10,000 for storage, because again, we're trying to get out of the 2 warehouses that we're currently leasing as well. So when we did that math, that's $7.5 million. So while that is a one-time thing, we were really closer to the neighborhood of $6 million as we had a discussion with the former finance director, Cheryl Thomas. She was like, I know we got 6. Anything really flying past 6 is really gonna put the county in a bind that we don't really wanna be in. So sticking with 6, to do $7.5 million for construction, that's just a guesstimate at $375 a square foot. We hadn't purchased property as well. We hadn't done any geotechnical services as well. We have not put furniture in the building as well. We hadn't, anything, and if it goes above, so my feeling was, and again, if I overstepped in my moving this project in a certain way, I certainly apologize, and I don't want to offend anybody by making them think that, well, he just does what he wants to do. That's not my intent. So what I knew we had to do was locate a place for probate. And I knew we couldn't build right now, so I felt like we need a lease. And talking with Gene Cody, he said, well, here's a property. It's down the street from where we currently are. It does move us further east to where people are moving further east. And the space is a great price for the price per square foot compared to other places that may be even further down the street. So, and it fulfilled all of our space requirements. So that's why I kind of took the reins and said, we need to move on this, and this is probably gonna be the best option that we're going to have at this time. So no, I 100% agree with you, but I was definitely trying to move this project along. And I just appreciate everybody for dealing with this and being good teammates in this process.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll
Yes, sir.
take responsibility, because we talked about this about 3 or 4 years ago. Remember, JC, that building that ABS is in now? We were talking about buying that or leasing it and letting the owner build it out. And we never moved on it. So, I mean, part of it's, I'll take responsibility for that, so.
Well, we win as a team, we lose as a team.
Well,
So,
the bottom line is, no matter what you think about the options, you're not the ultimate decision maker on it.
that is correct.
So we have to present the options to us and let us decide whether or not we want to spend $6 or $7 million.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Yes, sir. Item number 7, consider miscellaneous appropriations to agencies.
I have one for agency. 3,000 to the City of Montgomery Detention Parks and Rec multiplex.
Are there any other additions? Item number 8, consider miscellaneous appropriations to education. Item number 9, consider miscellaneous appropriations from designated revenue. Those are all of our items on the formal agenda. Sheriff Cunningham.
Sheriff Wanda is available to assist with the spreadsheet if needed.
Item number 1 is consider grant application for the COPS hiring grant to the Department of Justice.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to see everybody, smiling faces here this morning, so good. Yeah, this is that COPS hiring grant we have been talking about. We had to wait on it to come open. It just came open, where we can be able to hire some deputies. Right now, we're looking at 10 on this hiring grant. As far as on the financial obligations, the only obligations we really have to do is to be able to retain them for 2 years at the end of the grant, which is a 3-year grant where the federal government will pay their salaries up for that first 3 years, and then we got to retain them for 2 years after that.
So would that fall under attrition, Derek?
Yes, sir.
They could handle.
Sir.
I figured attrition would handle that.
Oh, yeah.
3
Yeah.
years.
And, the thing is, you can get the dollars and stuff, but you got to be at full capacity to be able to hire those people, in which we are.
And these deputies would be assigned to within services within the city limits?
Yes, they will be. Any other questions?
Other questions for me? You have one, Costanza? Go ahead.
I'm just gonna move that we waive rules.
Oh, okay, well, that's what I like about Costanza. Go on now.
I move that we waive rules.
Well, I hope the city realizes the partnership we're offering here.
Broke up the little thing.
Yeah, as you see what's going on, but what we're doing is working. I think anybody that experienced anything that has taken place know that if you call us, we're gonna come out, we're gonna try to find a way to be able to assist you. I don't think nobody in this county can say that we're not bending over backwards to try to find a way to help.
Well, the city of Montgomery, like the town of Pike Road, is within the county, Montgomery County, so this is a pretty good commitment to the city of Montgomery in partnership for us to take
Oh,
this
yes,
on.
yes. You gotta look at what we've been dealing with. This weekend, we had people out at Eastdale Mall. We had people all over the place. I mean, when people start having problems and they start calling, I just hate to tell somebody no. And so we have been bending over backwards trying to be creative. It ain't me. I know Wes, he deals with most of that. And but we get creative and we try to find a way to be able to help people.
Are you comfortable talking about East Chase and the office or anything like that? Are you comfortable doing that yet? Okay. All right.
Well, I second what Justin, I second. We waived rules a few minutes ago. I second.
All in favor of waiving rules, say aye.
Aye.
Likewise opposed? Okay, we'll waive rules.
Okay, before I leave, now, we got our young people here today. Last night, I had the opportunity of being able to, our Explorer posts, when people graduate and they move on, or we had one of our young explorers that we hired 3 of them this time. And so we had one that, just phenomenal. This young man, high GPA, everything, and he got offered a deal with the Navy. He's going in the Navy with a $75,000 bonus to be on the nuclear part of the Navy, and you just don't find that. But when you see a young man that's been with us through high school, coming to meetings and doing everything that we do, it just makes your heart feel good to know that people always talk about the education, people talk about Montgomery, but this is a product of Montgomery. Not only is he a product of Montgomery, he's a product of us. I mean, he's been with us all this time, and any time that you can see a young person achieve these type of honors, I mean, and what you all are doing, hiring these young people, being able to show them another way, it goes without saying. And I just commend you all for allowing us to be able to do what we do, because it goes a long way. And it just by watching and listening to the parents talk and the parents that cry because of what their child's given opportunities. I mean, it's life changing and it's everlasting. So thank y'all for opening up the door and opening up the county's wallet to be able to provide a means for our young people in Montgomery County. Thank y'all for what y'all do.
Is he here today, Derek?
No, he couldn't come today.
What's his name again?
I will get all that to you. I don't want to just say his name out, but he's going to the Navy and just a phenomenal young man. And I'll probably bring him to y'all next meeting and let you all meet him.
Great.
All right.
Was that the guy you was talking about Saturday at breakfast?
No, that's a different one. We just hired him.
Tell us about him.
You're talking about Kiana. He is worked at Publix. We just hired him. He graduated. As a matter of fact, we went to his graduation. Excellent young man, and you wouldn't believe that he's at his age. He can articulate. He's very manageable. But we hired him too. The day that he graduated, he started with us at 18 as one of our cadets. And I mean, when you see him, you would think he's been working here for years. Very respectable. But that's on the credit of you all being able to allow us to be able to bring these kids in high school, show them that there's a way out, and show them that, hey, all you got to do is apply your skills right now, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And he was given that light, and I appreciate you all for allowing us to do that.
Sheriff, you're generous with your compliments to us, but what we do is try to support your initiatives. We, in Montgomery County, is really, really fortunate to have a sheriff who is as committed to enforcing the law as he is to keeping our young people out of trouble.
Yeah.
So a lot of what we do through you are based on initiatives that you came forth with, and we are very appreciative of what you do.
And I appreciate you all. And like I say, hopefully the next meeting, we'll be able to make our scholarship presentations, Commissioner. So hopefully we'll be able to bring those students in and be able to give those scholarships on behalf of y'all. So
Would you, I'm putting you on the spot, but you were telling me a story about a young lady from Park Crossing that came to our meeting, was honored at our meeting.
yeah, for the you all gave them something for the basketball championship. Yeah, and she's applied to be one of our cadets. But we met her while she was sitting right here, and she got Wesley's information, contacted him several times, and so she's going to be one of our cadets as well. I mean, outstanding young lady. When you talk to her, but you can tell where her heart was at the day that she came in. She sat there, she got up and said, I want to work for y'all. And she was committed to that. And so we got her coming on board too. So, but it's the recognition that you all were giving them is when we talked to them right here in this chambers, and they left from this chambers with her being able to get a job with us. So, again, we're working together, but we're changing lives. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Item number 2, consider final pay application for the re-roofing of Annex 1. This is a final pay application for Annex 1 re-roofing. The final pay amount is $129,390. This project did close out $100,000 less than budgeted, and we are requesting to waive rules to pay the contractor and get the project closed.
Need a motion?
I'll move we waive rules.
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Likewise opposed. Okay, we'll waive rules. Is that all, Kendall?
Those are all of our waive rules, waive rule items, yes, sir. Item number 3, consider bid award to APAC of Alabama. Items number 3, 7, 11, 12, 14, and 15, and Little River Materials LLC, items number 8, 9, and 10 to provide granite and aggregate.
Any questions on it? George, some of them, we have very few people bid on this, and they bid on certain items. Yeah.
This is the Granite stone, and, if it's selling, we got delivered price and pickup price, so it's kind of split.
Any other questions on this?
Yeah, I was curious if we pick up typically, or do we deliver, or what?
They normally deliver, but sometimes we will put a pickup price.
Joe, come up, if you would, come up, so everybody else can hear.
In the past, they've delivered to us, but we put a pickup price in there because we've had problems where they couldn't get a hauler to deliver it, and we needed it right away, which we could have just gone and picked it up if we had a pickup price in our trucks. But like this, some of this would have to go to Alex City to the quarry up there, or some of it we can get here in Montgomery. And the same way on the limestone would have to go to Calera. But we'd rather have it delivered, but we have gotten in a bind where we needed it, we just go pick it up in our dump trucks.
Do we, are we still getting any materials out of our gravel pit that we're using, or any?
Yes, sir, we're getting a lot of material out.
Are there? Any other
Yeah.
questions for George? That'll be next agenda.
And the next item is the limestone.
Yes, consider bid award to Stevens Trucking, items number 1, 3, 5 through 15, delivery. Lashlee Trucking LLC, item number 4, delivery. Dunn Construction Company, items number 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 12 through 15, pickup. And Martin Marietta, items number 6, 9, 10, pickup, to provide limestone.
Yes, basically the same story on it, but it's the limestone, which we usually use the limestone. Most of it's limestone.
Good news, 2 of the 5 bidders were minority companies
That's right.
against solicitation. It's good news.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions for George? That'll be next agenda.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, George. Item number 5, consider bid award to GFL Environmental to provide dumpster rental and trash collection service.
It's mainly you, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, it's, they have by far the best pricing. Looks like they're very aggressive on it, so that'll be next agenda.
Item number 6, discuss board member appointment to the Montgomery City County Public Library Board. Commissioner Moore Ziegler submitted a resume for Nicole May.
Ms. May runs she runs the YMCA off Bell Road, Good Time Center, and if you know, they have pre-K programs there, so, and she works hand in hand, has been working hand in hand with younger kids for years. And I think it's great to have her as addition, because we all know when we talk about this, we need to start younger with kids. We need to start with reading and reading initiative at a young age. So, and I think she has a heart for kids. She loves them, and I think she'll be a great addition to the public library.
Yeah, she spent her entire career with the YMCA, so she's been there a while, so after looking at the resume, I'm in support of that, so.
I've known Nicole a long time. I was happy to see her name on there.
So that'll be next agenda.
Those are all of our items.
James, we got anybody on that list, Derek? Nobody? Is Quincy here? Not here, Quincy Leonard, he wanted to come in a little early. Anybody on the commission have anything?
Well, I'm not on the commission, but I'll take an
Give us
opportunity if
some,
you'll
yeah.
give it to me.
We're gonna get-
I know we're going to recognize our summer apprentice students probably if they're here by the 10 o'clock, but I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to brag on the 3 that we have and introduce them, if that's okay.
Let's do this. We can do it however you want to do it, Regina. The department personnel can introduce them, or
Okay.
they can stand up and introduce themselves. Which one do you prefer?
I would love for them,
Introduce themselves?
correct, get them
All
more
right.
familiar with
So
public
if you're in
speaking.
the intern program, if you would, stand up, state your name, which high school or college that you attend, and which department that you're gonna be working in this summer. And if it's your first year or second year doing this, or third year, whatever it is, if you would stand up, and we'll start with this young man right here, because you're the first row. Yes, sir, stand up, please.
How y'all doing this morning?
Morning.
So my name is Brayden Stallworth. I graduated from Bruce State High School class 23. I'm currently a junior at the University of Alabama.
Well, roll tide.
I'm currently working for the IT department. This is my second year working there, and I'm excited to learn some more information.
Have you taught Rodney anything yet?
I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna need you to.
so-
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
what are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in computer science and minoring in cybersecurity.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very impressive young man.
Mike Adams is the brain now.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna get to.
And that wasn't much of a compliment, Mike. So,
My name is John Weatherford. I graduated from Brewcat, class of 22. I attend the University of North Alabama, and this is my first year, and I'm with the IT department.
oh, good. We're glad to have you. What, you majoring in IT, I assume, or something at North Alabama?
IT and cybersecurity.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
cybersecurity, okay.
So you guys gonna be making way more than we ever could dream of up here on this committee.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Shirley Rowland. I attend Tree University.
Go Troy, yay!
This is my second year. I attended last year. I was in the archives department, and this year I'm in the IT department. My major is history, and my minor is IT.
Good.
All right, Troy.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing? My name is Eric Whiting, currently enrolled at Alabama State University.
All right,
Go, hey!
go Hornets.
My senior year, so hopefully by this December or May and January, May of next year, I'll be graduating. My major is computer science.
All right.
Erica, are you from Alabama, Montgomery?
Hang on
You
to that shirt.
kin the Reverend Whiting, Frederick Whiting? That's my pastor. He baptized me, married me, and everything. You good people, all right.
Don't wear that shirt out, because it's gonna be a collector's item one day. It's Lanier, right?
Yeah, I attended from near high school. And I graduated in 2020.
Yeah.
My name is Anaya Singleton. I'm currently a senior at the George Washington Department. This is my second year as a summer intern, and I'm currently
Go Wolverines.
That's it. Once we're
That's
in,
my,
always a
and she's
Wolverine.
my favorite intern.
I'm sure.
You know, Singleton. Yeah.
Don't claim him, baby.
I haven't
Don't
met her
claim
yet.
him. Don't claim him.
Morning.
Anybody else? Yep.
Mr. School, what school?
All
you,
right, all right.
Are you kin to Reggie Barlow? Are you same Barlows? Reggie Barlow? Now, how you kin to Reggie? He's your uncle. Now, who's your dad? Alex or? Okay, Reggie lives behind me. That's why I was asking. Yeah.
Now you going down that lady family history. She like, oh goodness gracious, don't let me get it wrong.
Is there anybody else? Sharon Rhodes, you look young enough to be in college. You not interning or not? I better put,
Sharon, don't let him butter you up, cause he buttering you up cause he's gonna ask you to do something later.
I had to put my glasses on. Good, seriously. Anybody else that's an intern? I told Kendall yesterday after we had the 8:30 orientation for our interns, and Carmen was here too, to grade the interns. I told Kendall that of all the years we had them, that was the most impressive group as a group of interns. Very mature, very professionally dressed. All of them were on time and attentive and not falling asleep. and I was very, very impressed and very, very encouraged. As I told my wife last night, I was so encouraged by this group. We're so excited to have y'all. And,
I'd like to take a quick second to thank the staff that kind of got everything set up from just getting the kids in here, but before getting the kids in here, getting the program out, working through payroll to kind of figure out the list. This year's been different because, of course, we're no longer personnel. There were steps that personnel would handle, and then we would just get the list. HRM took pieces of that, but the staff worked very diligently to, every year we try and make an improvement or several in this program, and it's really about getting the kids in. Sometimes we have to figure out, well, the kids don't know exactly where to go because of the way the building's situated, and it's difficult for even the general public to find it. But Regina and her team made sure there were balloons, and the kids know exactly where to come. Lisa and payroll and her team made sure the kids, it was a very easy process for them to go through the paperwork. So I just like to take time to thank all the department heads that were here yesterday, because I know the DA was on state holiday yesterday, but they had at least a couple of people here to make sure that their people were taken care of. So I'd like to thank all the department heads for their due diligence in this process and coming to, as we say, coming to pick up their kids yesterday.
Yeah, it was well, Regina, y'all had it so well organized. They had cones out there, lanes blocked off, balloons. They had snacks up here. I said it was like vacation Bible school for these college students, but it was very impressive, very well known. Sharon, you were raising your hand.
Yeah, I was just going to commend you all for the internship program, and I would say to the interns that you're special to have been selected to take advantage of the opportunity that it provides. It does make a difference in your career, and it can lead to very positive futures. So I would say enjoy the internship, and again, thank you to the commission.
We got some more interns coming in, so tell them to come on in. We got a little time. Come on in. If y'all would, come up to the podium. We're going to get to the introduce yourself. If you would tell us where you go to high school or college, up at the podium, and if this is your first or second or third year in the intern program, and what you're majoring in, if you're going to college. So name, school you attended, how many, which department you're in, first year, second year, and what's your plans for the future?
My name's Kevin Iverson.
Quick, because people on TV are listening to you, so you gotta get that mic close.
Speak in that mic for us, young lady. Thank you.
My name's Cameron Iverson. I go to Montgomery Catholic. This is my second time as an intern, and yeah.
Tell us what you think about the headmaster.
Careful.
He's pretty cool, and like he pays for all our stuff when we have sports games and stuff.
You just got the man more votes. Look at that.
So this is
Take
your
them to
first
lunch.
year?
It's all about
Second
food.
year,
Second year, which department you in?
HMFI and child support.
Okay.
Hi.
Tell Ms. B.
Hi, I'm Ada Ziegler. I'm going to my senior year at Troy University. My major is political science, and this is my second time being a summer intern.
Who's your favorite commissioner?
I would have to say it's between Mr. Costanza and Carmen Moore Ziegler.
Don't forget that tuition due on the
Yeah.
Which,
Ada, where did you graduate high school from?
Montgomery Catholic
Go
Preparatory
Knights.
School.
Okay.
Ada, what department you in?
I am in homicide.
Homicide. Well, we're glad, we've enjoyed having you after that comment, but we're gonna have to probably replace you because you got three commissioners, we got 3 votes against you now, because you got 2 that.
You just speak for yourself. You don't count the second and Harry vote. They got good sense. They know they ain't gonna vote against.
I thought it was pretty cool coming in. I thought
They
it was
got
pretty
feelings too now, so we all got
Look at
feelings.
second said you don't count his
Okay,
vote.
okay.
cool. It was pretty cool. She spoke the truth.
Well, my name is Sabrina Parker. I go to UAB. I'll be a sophomore this upcoming year, and this is my first time doing this internship. So
Which department?
it hasn't been decided yet.
Okay. Good.
I'm Samaya Wynn. I will be attending the University of Alabama, majoring in biology. This is my first year doing this summer intern, and I don't know what department I'm in yet.
Good morning. My name is Caleb Osborne. I'm a violinist, and this is my first year doing this program, and I'll be attending the University of South Alabama and majoring in cybersecurity.
Did you hear him say he is a violinist? You have to hear him play. He is excellent.
What high school did you go to?
Brute.
Yeah, excuse me. I graduated from the high school of Booker T. Washington Magnet High School.
Good morning. My name is Noah Harris. This is my first time being an intern here. I go to Booker T. Washington Magnet High School, and I have not been told my department yet.
Good morning. I'm Eli Walker. I'll be a freshman at Troy this fall. I'm working investigations for the district attorney, and I graduated from Alabama Christian Academy.
And Eli, who's your favorite former commissioner?
I'd probably have to say my favorite former is Rhonda Walker.
Yeah.
Well, who's your favorite now? Because you've been around for a while. Who's your favorite?
My favorite present commissioner?
Think about it, Eli. Think about it, baby.
Probably Ms. Ziegler.
There you go. There you go.
Good morning. My name is Farron Lewis. I am a graduate of Booker T. Washington Magnet High School. I am a recent graduate of Alabama State University. Yes. My major was criminal justice with a minor in legal studies. I'm currently back in school getting my MBA, and I'm with the Montgomery County Youth Facility.
You can't sit down, baby. Come on, get in line. I saw you.
Hey, y'all. My name's Yasmin Harmon. I graduated from Fairhope High School in Fairhope, Alabama. I'm currently attending. Yes, ma'am. I'm currently attending Talladega College. I play softball there, and my major is computer science, and I'm with Montgomery County Juvenile Court.
Good morning, y'all. My name is Madison Brundage. I go to Booker T. Washington Magnet, and I'm a 12th grader now, and I'm in community corrections.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaylin Broadness. I am a graduate of Park Crossing High School, and I currently attend Alabama A&M, where I major in computer science. And I am currently a sophomore.
Good morning. My name is Jordan Fitzpatrick. I graduated from Booker T. Washington High School in Tuskegee, Alabama. I am currently attending Troy University in Troy, and my major is RN nursing. And my department is corrections.
Hi, my name is Zanaya Jensen. I currently attend JAG High School, and I'm an upcoming 12th grader. That's it.
Good morning. My name is Zion Reynolds, and I just graduated from Brewtech Magnet High School, and I will be attending Alabama A&M University for computer science, and I'm working in the district attorney's office.
Good morning. I am a recent graduate from Booker T. Washington Magnet High School. I am currently a sophomore at the University of Montevallo with a major in art and a concentration with drawing. Oh, and my department is pretrial diversion.
Hi, good morning. My name is Elizabeth O'Connor. I'm currently attending Alabama State University, and I'm majoring in forensic biology. I graduated from Booker T. Washington Magnet High School a few years ago, and my department is juvenile.
Good morning. My name is Alexandra Rugley. I'm a sophomore at Alabama State for Health Information Management, and I'm with the Sheriff's Office.
Hello, my name is Jaden Satcher. I go to Park Crossing High School, and I'm in the 11th grade. And my department is the Sheriff's Department. And I produce music, and I'm planning on getting my CDL next year, so I'm studying for it. And I'm in the Sheriff's Department.
All right, awesome.
Hey, good morning. My name is Makai Lambert. I go to Park Crossing High School. I'm in the 11th grade, and I'm in the Sheriff's Department.
Hey, y'all, good morning. My name is Braxton Love.
I attend BTW. I'm in 11th grade, and I'm in the sheriff's office.
Good morning. My name is Zachariah Porter, and I go to Carver. I'm in 11th grade, and I attend the sheriff department.
Good morning. My name is Jalen. I'm in the 11th grade, and I attend BTW Man, and I'm in the sheriff's department.
Good morning. I'm Julian Baldwin. I'm in 10th grade, and I go to JAG.
Good morning. My name is Bradley Layard. I'm in BTW Magna, 12th grade, and I'm in the sheriff's department.
Hi, y'all. I'm London Milton, and I'm going to the 12th grade, and I work with the sheriff department.
None?
Good morning. My name is Drew Bush. This is my second year, and I attend Brewtech High School.
Which department?
Probate.
Probate, okay.
Got a few more coming down.
Come on, guys. Y'all come down and state your name and where you go to high school or college and which department you're working in.
We'll go to the podium right
Yeah.
there.
And if it's
Yeah,
your
they got
first
their
time,
vest on. They
first
working
year
early
or
this
second
morning.
year working.
I'm Chaz Hammock. I go to Trinity Presbyterian School, and it's my first year. I'm helping with the, what is it we're doing?
Support services?
There you go, support services.
I'm Aiden Scott.
Hey, put the mic up to you so.
I'm Aiden Scott. I go to Independence, Kansas. I'm a freshman at college.
My name is Jamarcus Sutherland. I go to Carver High School, and I'm helping with the what is it?
Support services.
Support service.
My name is Jeremiah Lewis. I'm a 10th grader at JAG High School, and I'm welcome to be the support service.
Jane Williams, support service. Which one you in?
James, you in the intern position? Dave, you're an intern?
Now, I'd just like to say we do get interns with Parks and Rec. We've had a young man in the past who went into the field, likes working outside with equipment, and he now has his own little lawn service. But we do have a gentleman. His name is Aiden. He was late on yesterday, had car trouble. His mother called me. Lamar and I were meeting a contractor, but she was very apologetic. The father picked him up, brought him here. He goes to Park Crossing. He's an athlete. He's on the basketball team. I met him when I came back in. Looks like an athlete. Explained to the mother, I understand if he's got camps, we'll work with him. The young man, grounds crew normally gets in at 6 a.m. They report every morning because of the heat. We work with our summer workers 7 or even 8, and we'll come pick them up. This young man stated to me on yesterday, I'll be there, Mr. William, at 6 a.m., and he has a camp to go to at 12 today. And I figured he's a young man in high school. I guess he's got a lot of energy. He called me at 6 a.m. and said, I'm in, Mr. William. So right now, they were cutting flatwood this morning, and they're at the youth facility right now, where they're training them on the weed eater. But I just want to say, to get a commitment like that from a young man who has to go to practice at 12 and shows up at 6 a.m. in the morning, that's commitment to me.
That is commitment.
Did we get them? Oh, got one more? Okay, Dallas, come on down. We're gonna get you to state your name, where you go to high school or college, whichever one it is. And I assume you're in archives, right? Okay. And is this your first year? Okay.
Good morning. My name is Jacoby Young. I recently just graduated from Brubaker Technology Magnet High School, and I'm attending Tuskegee University.
All right. We got some more coming down. They coming in. Come
Young
on down.
ladies,
Come on down.
When you come in, we're going to come to the podium, and if you would state your name, which department you in, if you go to high school or college, where you attend, and if this is your first or second year in the intern program. Okay, get close to the mic so everybody can hear you on TV. The whole world's watching you.
Good morning. My name is Evelyn Edie. I'm a rising senior at Montgomery Catholic.
Go Knights.
I'm in the probate department, and this is my first year.
Do you know this guy?
Yes.
The girls are like, I don't want to fail. Don't put me on the spot.
Hey, my name is Kennedy Register. I am a rising senior at Brewtech High School, and I work at the probate court. And this is my first year.
Good morning. My name is Gabrielle Johns. I'm a rising sophomore at Alabama A&M University. And this is my third year participating in the summer apprenticeship program.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
Were you in junior miss or anything like that? Because you presented that so well.
Oh, I've been practicing my bulldog speech for
Oh, okay.
a minute. So, thank you.
My name is Caitlin Davis. I just graduated from Booker T. Washington Magnet High School. In the fall, I will be attending Mississippi Valley State University.
All right.
This is my first year in the program, and I am in the probate court.
All right, I like
Did
that.
we get them all, everybody, all the intern? Now you know, before they came in, we made the comment how impressed we were with this group. Now you see what we saw yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So thank y'all for, if y'all, are y'all gonna stay? If you will, grab a seat if you want to, but, Quincy Leonard. Quincy, you wanna go ahead and do yours now? We got about 5 minutes to do it. Quincy has a presentation, and as Quincy's getting his stuff together, last week we had the Park Crossing Girls State Golf Championship, the 4th straight year, and Quincy is the father of 66.6% of the players. He has father of 2 of the 3 players. His oldest daughter, Lauren, is signed a scholarship with Southern University, so she'll be competing against the
That was
Alabama
FAMU.
State. Yeah.
That was FAMU.
No, that's his son.
Oh.
His daughter's at Southern, and then London will be signing in about 2 years somewhere else.
That wasn't Park Crossing though, was it, Doug?
No.
You meant
They were,
Pike
I
Road.
said Pike Road.
Pike Road.
Yeah, Pike
Yeah,
Road.
Pike Road.
Doug,
I
you
say-
got
did
some
I
more
say
ladies-
Park Crossing?
You did, but you got some more kids just came
Okay,
in
I got a
also.
bunch of Park Crossing people.
We won't.
Quincy, I'm gonna hold you up a second. How about that? Let me
Okay,
get
go
these
ahead.
kids. You don't mind real quick?
Let's let these kids come down. We want to make sure they all get a chance.
Which is probably gonna move you to 10 o'clock now, Quincy, but, so, it'll be 10 o'clock probably before I get you. But you can hang right there. Hey, guys and ladies, state your name, which high school or college you attend, which department you will be working in this summer, and if this is your first year in internship or your second or third.
My name is Cameron Honor. I go to Brewtech. It's my first year, and I'm working in records. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Leona. I attend Troy Montgomery.
Go Trojans. Go ahead. Go Trojans. Go ahead.
And I work in records and recording.
My name is Zion Williams. I'll be starting at Alabama State in the fall, and
Go Hornets.
and
And where did you just graduate from?
Montgomery Catholic.
Go Knights.
And I work in the records and recording.
You look beautiful, just like your mama, Miss Melinda. Your dad, Fred. I know both of your parents.
Is that her mama's Melinda?
Yep, that's Mama Melinda and Freddie's child, daughter.
is that? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Zion.
Hello, my name is Jackson Mullins. I'm from Davidson High School. I'm from Mobile, so
Oh.
no one's probably heard of it here.
Oh, yes, I have, baby, because I've been down there living in Mobile. Yes, I have. That's a great school. All right.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Where you going?
What department are you in?
Which department? Records, okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Denaya McCall. I am majoring in business management. I currently attend Trenum State Community College, and I have a 4-hour scholarship to AUM after. I am currently working in marriage and business license.
All right. Awesome.
Is that it? That's all? No more? We got any more coming in? That's it. All right. Okay, Quincy, I apologize, I interrupted you, but I think we're done now, so I'll ask you to proceed.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Singleton and all of the commissioners. I want to really thank you all for your support and what we're doing. These people helped me this year with these young people. It was called the Moving Montgomery Forward Golf Initiative. We had an 8-week STEM program. We had a golf league. And I want to thank Mr. Ruffin, he's the athletic director of Montgomery Public School System. He helped support us and partner with us. When I went to him with the idea, he thought it was a great idea. And so a lot of his players and kids from the school system participated in this league and in the STEM program. And so Commissioner Ziegler and Commissioner Harris, they supported the initiative, and I just want to thank them. I want to thank the whole commission. All of you all, have helped us along the way in some form or fashion. But I want to present you all with a signed flag from our players that played in the league, to Mr. Harris and Ms. Ziegler, and a T-shirt. And also we had Grant Cordon, who does the Grant Cordon Foundation. He gifted our players with books, the 10X rule. And so this was good, and they can go in their platform and learn how to develop themselves as business people. It's just a great platform, and so they have access to that. And I also want to give each commissioner a picture of the kids.
Thank you so much, Quincy. Thank you for what you do for the kids.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Quincy, for doing that. We appreciate that. As Quincy's handing the stuff out to the commissioners, we're going to take about a 3 or 4 minute break and try to start back right at around 10 o'clock for the general session.
Listen to all the young people, if you got to leave now, I wanted to assure today that you have a little snack. So as you go out, there's some snacks. As Doug said, it was Vacation Bible Study. I think everybody need a little snack every now and then. So as you go out, there should be some snacks right there in the back. Grab you a snack so you can have a snack today on me.
Hey, and in this quick break, our 4 or 5 Montgomery Catholic folks, if we could take a quick picture, that would be awesome. Graduates as well.
Should I take a picture? Because I paid all that money for her to graduate from there. Can I take a picture? Did you hear me?